Forgot something.
Would you forget their
Hello and
name?
welcome to Destination ADHD.
Man, we need to start recording before we hang out for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Because we go from hanging out and laughing, okay, we gotta set up work mode, and then it's like, it's hard to get back into the...
Yeah.
Hold that way. I am not comfy.
You gotta speak up, because I can't barely hear you, and you're sitting right next to me, and I love you. And I'm not being rude. Or I'm not trying to be rude. If I'm coming off as rude, I apologize. It's just how I talk, and I'm sorry. I understand my tone is like that sometimes.
It's intimidating.
I don't mean it to be.
All good, man.
I'm just I want to be a nice guy. I just want to be
Very
nice.
soft-spoken.
I know.
It's part of my autism.
I'm sorry for attacking your autism.
I'm not really sure if that's part of my autism. I can't really say that, so.
I have a new phobia to share with you guys, and you'll probably have the same phobia. You probably more than Justin, because Justin doesn't do it as often. But I have a friend of a friend that fishes on the river.
Oh, yeah, I don't do that.
And it's not fishing.
Oh. Is it where they put the fists?
No. The phobia
I guess I'll let you tell me what's happening.
isn't us fishing. The phobia is being afraid of this happening to you while you're in the river, just floating along on a tube or something.
So is it the brain-eating amoebas?
The way this guy fishes is he takes a line and he puts a bunch of hooks all
I know
over
what you're
it
talking about. People that may get entangled up in that.
and just puts it out in the river and leaves it there for a couple hours and lets fish get hung up on it and then comes and pulls it out.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
who's to say-
tubers are getting tangled up in it because people aren't removing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either-
So
either
they're
they-
like losing their hands and fingers and stuff.
Either they don't remove it or it breaks.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to go find it.
Yeah.
So on the next twig, it gets snagged on.
Yeah,
There's
I
now
recently-
15 feet of fishing line with 30 hooks in it.
I recently heard about this, and yeah,
Ooh.
no, that's...
I don't want to go tubing anymore.
No.
Okay, well,
But at the same time, like, the popular tubing, like, I know it's like, you know, like...
It's not where they're fishing at, and they're not fishing like that if they are.
Right.
But still, knowing that could be a possibility,
you'd think the DNR and shit would be involved in
it is illegal.
figuring out, at least cleaning it up. I don't know, something.
Yeah.
So people aren't getting,
Mangled.
hurt.
I think I might have to go help with the screaming child.
I wonder what she was screaming about. Like, does she want to come down here?
She wants to see us, and she's really unhappy that she can't. She was talking to Mom about it.
Well, I think... Hi.
Hi. I guess what we were just talking about. Do you want to hang out with us for a few minutes?
Oh man, I don't know.
We went and spent time with my daughter. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
I feel like I'm hunched over. I don't want to hunch over. This is the most... Whoa. Most insane. We need different arms. This would be good. I guess we'll find out.
What are things you used as a fidget toy before fidget toys were a thing? Like when we were
My
young?
penis.
My hair.
My penis.
Guys.
I like how your mic is flipped. I like that better.
See, I think
Yeah.
I like that too.
How'd you do that?
Me?
He's a ninja.
Good twist. There you go.
There you go. No, it'll never go anywhere else.
It's all fine.
That's crazy.
Now we all like her mic.
There we go. I feel better now. This feels
Derailed.
right.
Derailed.
What the hell were we talking about?
What did we use as fidget toys before fidget toys were a
And
thing?
then I
back
said
when
my
we were kids?
penis.
Yeah, and then Tori said hair, and I said my penis, and then one of you two went off on that.
I don't like this here. And I'm just gonna keep grabbing my microphone. It's 'cause I don't have a fidget toy. And last video, I noticed while I was editing, I just kind of kept scratching myself because I didn't know what to do with my hands. I'm just kind of like I look like I'm a crackhead, and I mean that respectfully. Fidget toy. I don't know.
So I guess like while we were in school, like
My phone.
a pen,
My phone. Flip phone.
your phone. Oh yeah, Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Tori did well. I don't know if you fidgeted with the slide because you had a slide phone.
That
I did.
motherfucker-
Or if
I
that was
broke
more
mine.
just
I had
how
a
much you
slide phone.
used it.
I
Yeah.
broke mine too because
So-
I did the same thing. We're the same.
We're the same. You just threw with it.
I never had a slidey.
Really, dude?
Yeah.
You would have broke it.
I went from a flip phone to shit. I don't
Give me
remember
that.
if I don't remember if I ever
Thank
had
you.
one of the not a BlackBerry, but the still had the physical buttons. It wasn't touchpad, but then I had a screen above it. I don't think I ever had one like that.
Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
think I
about.
went straight from flip phone to the HTC Vive.
Guys, y'all tripping me out. I'm going on like a trip here.
My first,
Back to like back in the day, bro.
my first
We had
phone
those
was a
phones.
track phone.
Mhm.
I feel-
Remember you had a track phone when you had to pay per text?
Yup.
Oh my god.
Can you call me or are you out of minutes? That was a
Oh.
common message.
Literally, I got a phone because so my first phone I got was because I made money working with my computer teacher cleaning out the computers at the end of the school year. He paid me and I used that to buy my first phone.
Oh.
Nice.
When I was like 10 years old, and he gave me one of the school computers.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, don't know why, but he did. So that was cool. But what was I saying? Why was this important?
I remembered and then it slipped
What were
away
we
for
talking
2
about?
seconds.
Minutes.
Minutes.
Phone minutes.
Oh, so the reason I needed to buy a phone is because I started dating my friend's cousin. I met her. My friend's older sister invited me to her open house, and it was essentially so her brother wouldn't annoy her at her open house. So like her brother had a friend there, you know.
Yeah.
So I was invited, and the cousin was there, and yeah, we started dating. I was only
Oh.
like dating, 10 years old. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Was that my first girlfriend? That might have been my first girlfriend. I don't remember. That was 20 years ago. God, I'm old.
I think that was my first. I was like 8. I think that's the earliest I can think of that I had like a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't remember. I don't know. Too long ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was all of that, not Charlotte. I went to way too many schools.
Yeah, I went to a lot of schools too. Hell yeah, being poor. Woo!
Yeah.
We were talking about that before my daughter kept rudely interrupting us because she wanted to spend time with us.
Yeah.
And yes, we struggle with money, but we also have the opportunity to do this.
Yeah.
Not everybody even has that opportunity.
Yeah.
That's true.
And the fact that, like, we do have, like, decent equipment. Like, yeah, we spent a lot of, like, we worked a lot of overtime to get the equipment.
Yeah.
And, like, it took us time to get the equipment, but we still were able to get it because
It's
we wanted it to...
Focus and determination goes a long way.
Yep, and now we get to actually focus on this somewhat.
Because we could have easily blown as much money as we spent on this on stupid stuff along the way in the same time period and never felt like we had the money to do it.
Yeah. Now it's just like anytime we have, I have any kind of money, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
let me go
can I
buy
get for the
Gordon
channel?
Ramsay videos,
Yeah.
or Gordon Ramsay meals,
God
this or
damn it.
that.
Fucking Gordon Ramsay's the only reason keeping our fucking channel afloat.
Hey, make more bad meals so we can
Yeah.
attack you.
Oh my god.
But also, like, I respect you, man, but, like, come on. The frozen foods.
The beef, though.
The pot roast was actually
Hot roast was
bomb.
bomb.
And the mac and cheese wasn't bad. I wish there was more. I felt like the cheese wasn't evenly dispersed among the macaroni,
No. Not
but
at all.
I enjoyed how much cheese there was in the parts that had the cheese.
Yeah.
So, like, they just needed more
Oop.
cheese.
I boot my mic with my chin.
Oh.
Stouffer's mac and cheese every day.
Yep, I really like the Stovers. Although sometimes it feels kind of grainy to me.
Stouffer's? Well, I'm really picky about my mac and cheese. I don't know if it's the noodles or what. I think it's the noodles. I only like certain kinds of noodles. Other noodles just don't cook right.
Did you know that lo mein is the exact same as spaghetti? It's just thicker.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
That's why I don't really like lo mein.
It feels different.
That's why I don't like lo mein.
I like lo mein.
I don't really like spaghetti.
I don't like spaghetti noodles.
Yeah, I know. Remember we had that in common when we were like, yo, let's make spaghetti when we lived together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, fuck
But like
yeah.
to my brain, it's
angel
really...
hair pasta.
Angel hair.
Oh,
And then remember that at one time I accidentally bought it was thin pasta, and you're like, this isn't angel hair. What the fuck is this? I was like, it says thin. And you're like, this isn't thin.
It's not thin enough.
and then like you showed me, I was like, oh whoa, dude, you're right.
That's a big difference.
That was funny. Or the time we tried to deep fry hamburgers with the bun and all, which was really stupid. Why would we use a bun?
Well, because we wanted to deep fry the whole burger.
That doesn't make sense.
Because we couldn't draw a line in the sand
No,
of
but it doesn't.
how much of the burger do we want to deep fry.
Actually,
We're like, the whole thing.
It doesn't actually make any fucking sense. Wait, that's a whole YouTube video. Can we deep fry it?
Can we deep fry it? No, I'll buy a deep fryer.
You don't have a deep fryer at all?
No.
Damn
I
it.
got rid of it a long time ago.
I refuse to get one because, like, one, I don't clean it enough. I know I don't. And two, I will use it way too much.
Well, if it's cheap enough, it's something that I could get, and then after we're done with the video, I can, like, give it to Goodwill. Because at that point, it'd be like spending money on any other
I wonder if we
video.
can find one at Goodwill.
I don't want to buy a used one.
It's hot ass oil, and there's nothing surviving in it. Whatever.
Okay, that's
We'll
true.
just eat whatever is dead.
I'll keep it. Y'all can.
Well, I just don't want to keep it because I don't want to eat like that, right?
Yeah, see, I don't want to eat like that, so I can't have it in the house, because if it's in the house, I will eat like that. Like, I know myself.
Yeah.
That's why I can't buy candy. That's why I can't buy anything
Try to work
with
on my
sugar.
self-control with it if you would like to have one in the house.
No.
That means you have to help him with his self-control and tell him when he's being a little piggy.
Hey. No more deep fried nuggets.
That's your 5th batch.
I get obsessed with foods. Do you do that? Like, you find a food you like and then you... Shrimp. Fried shrimp right now?
Dude, you know the Reese's wrappers from my bedroom that just kept appearing? I literally stopped eating Reese's because wrappers kept appearing. Elsa, their dog, kept finding wrappers. And it got to the point where I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I stopped because I don't know where she's finding them.
It's like the stash of fucking Slim Jim wrappers and stuff I was telling you my cousin had behind her bed.
Dude, it was insane. I was like, I don't know. Like, you literally, like, another one. I was like, I don't know where she's getting them anymore.
Also just collected them.
Right. Peanut butter. It's always peanut butter. Anything chocolate and peanut butter. Anything. If it's in the house, I'm going to eat it. So good. So bad for you.
Yeah.
You know what else is really good? The Cinnabon bites from Taco Bell. Have you had those? Have you had Taco Bell
The
breakfast?
cinnamon delights.
Yes.
Yes.
The little balls.
Yes.
With like the ooey gooey goodness.
Yes. Yes. They're
Have
delicious.
I
don't know. Have you?
I don't think so. That's why I was just wondering, like,
I guess you gotta
have you
go
got them and given them to me? I don't remember ever eating them.
I don't know.
I guess you gotta go get
I don't
some.
even remember the last time I had
You
it.
gotta go get some tomorrow morning. They
So-
serve breakfast till like 10:30, I think.
Are they like a donut hole with filling?
It's a cinnamon donut hole, deep fried, with like icing in the middle.
Right
Yeah.
after saying that we can't get deep fryer because I'm gonna deep fry shit. I'm
Okay,
gonna go get it
Tomorrow
They
or
have a
past?
2-pack. They have 2-packs.
tomorrow.
They come in 2-packs. Well, they come. Well, okay. They come in a 2-pack or a 12-pack. There's no
What?
middle ground. Okay, and if you're like, you know what?
We're
No.
gonna get the
Like
12
two
pack.
packs.
Well, no. It's like, okay. Well, I might as well buy. You know, I don't want. It's 12. Let me get 6. It's like 7. Like
It costs
7 and
way
some.
more to buy them like
it's
that.
like 7 and some change for the 12, and it's like $2 and change for 2. So if you buy 4, it's like $5, and it's like, well, I'm close enough to the 12-pack. Might as well get
Otherwise,
that
they're
one.
$1 a
Yeah.
piece.
I'll eat them all.
They're so good though. It's like it's worth it. Here's all my calories for the day.
Where does it go?
What, right here?
I was like,
What do you mean?
Where does
Tori?
it go?
where's hers go?
Where's mine go? Where?
Right here.
Every
It
time
goes to
eat
you.
it,
Here you
goes
go. You can have
to- Fuck,
it.
that would suck.
Dude, it's like legit. I feel like that sometimes. It's like, damn, like I feel like I don't eat anything some days, and it's like I gain weight, and it's like I see everybody else just pigging out, like grabbing chips all the time and like candy
Yeah.
bars, and it's like,
Oh, eventually that's gonna catch up with them.
yeah.
That's what I'm worried
I know
about.
that's the thing. Like when I remember when I was like almost 400 pounds, and we were working together the first time, and they had the on-site health screenings,
Yeah.
and everybody was surprised by my results. I had perfect health. The only issue was I was fat. But like
Yeah.
my cholesterol was great. They couldn't even detect my bad cholesterol.
Yeah.
Like all that shit. It was just great. And I was like, yeah, I'm just fat bitches. So it's like,
I'm just fat bitches.
yeah, I wonder what my health. I need to do a blood thing. They told me I should do that.
A blood thinner?
No,
A blood draw to
blood
like
draw,
to make
because I'm 30
sure
now.
like all your levels are normal. They check for like thyroid disease, diabetes, like stuff like that,
Yeah,
Okay.
I should do one soon.
which I've had done to try to figure out why I'm so crazy. But
I mean, at least we know that sometimes we're a little different.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm different. Always been different.
Sorry, my throat. Let me drink some water. Water.
I feel like I don't eat too much bad for me food. Well, I don't eat much candy. But I have a health shake, well, a fruit smoothie with breakfast essentials in it every single day for lunch. But my portion for dinner is way bigger than probably what it needs to be.
That's me
Yeah,
too. So in the
yeah.
morning, I have so this is my new diet currently, and I don't know if it's working, but currently I'm having a protein shake in the morning. I have a protein bar if I get a little snacky. I also have like a granola oats bar. That's like not like high in protein. That's just for like fiber and stuff.
Okay.
I have chicken and potatoes that I've been meal prepping for lunch. And then I have another protein shake for after the gym. And then my dinner is just whatever.
Okay.
So I'm not. So I try to count my calories as best as I can up until dinner. That way, so I don't got to worry about dinner too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of in a similar boat. We'll see how that goes.
Like I've noticed that instead of generally, so like if I have like chicken Alfredo or stir fry or my curry with noodles, instead of getting a bowl, I'll get our Tupperware container bowl that's like a bowl and a half
I used
size
to do that.
and pack
I
that
used to do
bitch,
that.
and I'll eat the whole thing
With-
for dinner.
I used to do that with Chinese food. Like anytime we order
Yeah.
Chinese food, it's like, well, I'm gonna eat all of this.
And like if
Let
I
me get the big
don't-
pot.
yeah, and then if I just get a regular bowl, I'll eat it, and then by the time I go to bed, I'm starving. So I'll wake up at like 1 in the morning and go get a bowl of cereal, and I'm like, well, I could have just continued eating a healthier meal, or wake up in the middle of the night and eat sugar, and go back to bed. Like
Yeah, your midnight cereal.
we both had it last night at different times.
What?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Yeah.
But I was awake for
No,
mine.
we were awake.
Oh, okay, you were awake.
It wasn't a sleepwalk one.
oh,
We
okay.
just both woke up at different times last night
wanted
and got a
cereal.
bowl of cereal.
That's a weird habit. You know that, right? Alright.
Although there is a decent amount of people that have like a candy drawer next to their bed.
So
a friend at work just found 2 cases of the gold Oreos under his kid's bed because if he wakes up hungry.
Okay, I don't know how accurate this is. I haven't done a lot of research on it, and I don't feel like trying to search for it right now. But, apparently there is possibly a relation to... Well, I mean, there is... Dumbass.
Ow! I thought there was a bug.
Happened. I felt like there was a bug on my head, so I was like, get the bug! But I'm freshly
Freshly
shaved, and it
shaved.
was a good slap.
I wasn't sure what the fuck
Oh.
happened. All I heard was,
You
A
heard
thud.
slap and then
And-
dumbass.
yeah.
What the hell was I talking about? Oh,
This
so there's
research,
a
yeah.
relationship between ADHD and sugar that's known because it gives you dopamine. But also, apparently, our brains could be using extra sugar at nighttime. So
I hate
it
nighttime.
might help to ingest some form of sugar in the morning to get your brain going.
Coffee.
I have
Sugar.
sugar in my coffee. I
And
drink sugar-free
and do you-
everything afterwards.
do you feel, you know, I mean, obviously because it's coffee, but yeah, it's a stimulant, but also like, so yeah, you're getting your sugar right away. I noticed that, like, I definitely feel better as if I have some sort of carbs in the morning.
I don't like coffee without sugar,
No.
but I don't crave anything else with sugar.
I do.
Oh
I'm
my
always craving
God,
sugar.
dude, me too. I can't stop.
I
craving
don't.
Sugar.
I don't enjoy
That's actually
diet soda,
That's actually
but
why.
I drink diet soda.
That's actually, like, the Sour Patch Kids are actually kind of good for me because I only need a few of them to kind of kick that, like, craving. As long as I'm not eating 4 or 5 at a time, I have to remember to just have one at a time and chew it slowly. And
Yeah.
Eating right's hard.
Especially for neurodivergence.
Yeah, because
It's a pain.
we do it without thinking.
It's a pain in the ass.
Like, I made, like, the observation, definitely the observation that if there's something I can snack on out in the open in the kitchen, anytime I'm in the kitchen, I'm grabbing some of it. And I just kind of do it without thinking. And then I kind of, yesterday we had pizza for dinner, and while I was getting my plate, I was eating a cheese stick, and my first thought was, well, I'm standing, so these calories don't count. Like, this cheese stick doesn't count, you know? Like, this is why I'm preparing a plate cheese stick. This one, you know?
That sounds stupid as fuck, but when I was younger, I used to do that. When I was a kid. When I was fit then, which is like, why do I give a fuck what I'm putting, in my body?
Well, you
but
probably
like,
cared about that at that age because you were in sports
Because you were
stuff
fit, yeah.
that were very strict on you need to have this type of body to do this.
yeah, that's true.
So you just got that engraved into your brain.
It really
And
was.
I just never had any sort of. I make a lot of decisions unconsciously.
But I still was eating like Skittles and shit and like fucking. Like, I'd think about that shit, but was I obeying the laws of
Okay, but
athletics? No.
but it might be because you were active, so you weren't necessarily getting all your calories, or you were getting just enough to where you weren't gaining weight. You were just staying fit, but you were just kind of eating shit.
Yeah, it's like my whole life. Just kidding.
Yeah. Also, you just have I don't know. You don't eat a lot either, do you?
Mm,
Portion size, no.
no.
I think you're more snacky than I am. Like, you'll
That's
pick at
that's
things
what-
throughout the day.
I'd say I'm like borderline eating disorder.
I think we all do, and I know with me, I have a binge eating disorder, but it's like now I'm trading that for like a calorie counting disorder, and like really watching what I eat, which it's
Yeah.
like it's still like not good to focus so heavy on that kind of stuff. But I think right now
But you're
I
focusing
have to.
You're focusing heavy to better yourself, though, not because you're being unhealthy about it.
Right, well, and because I have maintained my weight for like the last year, so we know that I can
Yeah,
healthily eat now.
yeah.
So you're right. Like now, it's not maybe it's I don't want to call it a diet because I don't necessarily think it's a diet. But I'm just kind of watching a bit
Yeah,
better.
You're
I'm
paying
being
attention.
more conscious about my food
Yeah.
choices.
conscientious about what you stick in your body is a good thing. And you're right. I wouldn't call it a diet.
And right now, it's protein shakes and pre-workout.
You getting them nasty farts.
What was I today? Actually, it was real bad. Like, So me and Cameron actually ran into each other twice in the bathroom today. I just realized. So the first time I just got done peeing and I was washing my hands and I let one rip and it was like it stunk bad.
Oh,
And then Cameron walks in, he's walking by and goes, "Dude, it fucking reeks in here." And I was like, "Yeah, I got the protein farts." but also, it did smell like piss on the floor because one of the urinals overflowed. I was like, well, then I said that as I was walking out. I was like, and it smells like piss in here.
So gross.
Because I wasn't sure what he was talking about now. Because I know I just ripped ass.
So,
But they're quiet and they're like little farts too. So like, and then it's like they just like
Silent but deadly.
Yeah, but like it's like wow, that's surprisingly strong. I'm sorry, go ahead, buddy.
So a couple days ago, the cleaning lady was cleaning the girls' bathroom, and then she was done. She went to go clean the men's bathroom. Somebody walked out, and they messed it up so bad in there, that, like not like a mess, but they stunk it up so bad in there that the cleaning lady gagged and said, "No, I'm not cleaning that." And she was like, "I'm gonna leave the door open, and I'm letting this air out for a few minutes before I can even go in." I was like, "Holy shit!" That's impressive.
Dude.
Maybe she just wanted a break, so she's like, "Oh, it's so bad."
No, because I seen that guy later, and I was like, "Hey, so I heard you scared the cleaning lady." He was like, "Oh my god." He's like, "That's not quite what happened, but yeah, you're right, I did." He's like, "It was so bad that I regretted it the second it started happening."
Shit.
I'm not having Taco Bell anytime soon.
Oh my
I don't
god.
get it. People always talk about how Taco Bell messes them up, but it never messes me up.
Applebee's does.
I'm wondering if it's because I mainly just have Taco Bell breakfast, so it's not really. Maybe it's not.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't have the beef. I usually have the steak,
Yeah.
and I do have the lunch and stuff.
Yeah. Don't get the Swampers / North Side breakfast burritos.
Okay, they're just lacking.
They're cheap. They're not good.
They're lacking in.
Did yours
things.
smell weird?
Tasted funny to me.
Like it tasted weird, and that left like the shell left a weird film on your tongue.
Why, I've been using cheap
Mm.
tortilla shells.
I buy the cheapest tortilla shells I can find. Never had that issue.
I kind of want to make my own. We should try to make our own. We could do some like
Our
try to do
own,
some like
Food from scratch.
we need to do like authentic food from scratch. But yeah,
I'd
no,
love
we
doing
want to
that.
do
That's
pizza.
fun.
Remember? We could make mozzarella. We could grow a tomato.
Bitch, I'm growing a garden. You want me to record
Yeah.
that?
Put some tomatoes in there for a pizza.
And I'm making
And you
flower
have that wood
garden.
oven, right? You have that for the pizza oven, or whatever, that wood thing. And
Oh, that's just essentially a
That is
bonfire.
a bonfire pit.
yeah,
It works like a grill. It just has something you stick on top.
we could put a
It's,
pizza
it's,
on that.
It's not an
bitch.
oven.
We could, put a
We
pizza
could
on
try
that
it.
bitch.
You could try it.
Fuck it.
Or we could build a pizza oven.
We could take that dumpster in your backyard and stick it over top of it as an oven.
Talking about the trash can?
Yeah, the metal one.
Oh.
Oh, I meant to bring this up earlier when you were talking about using it as a smoker. I was like, or we can use it to cook turkey underground.
Yeah.
Because that old guy taught us about that.
Poor
Fuck.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Yeah, trash can turkey. It was actually surprisingly good, remember?
I remember it being
It
good.
was really
It was
good.
actually really good. I was surprised by that. I don't know how I'd ever make it. I don't know if I would trust myself to make it, but like that guy knew what he was doing.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Yep. I'd let him do it any
Right.
day.
It's like crock potting underground.
This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was not expecting a trash can turkey when I
Bro,
showed
like,
up to my wife's baby shower.
that's fine.
I think there's a hair on here.
I didn't even know what to think
tickling.
in that moment. I was like, are we for real right now?
What
Is this
kind
really
of white trash?
You roll up to this $1 million
Wasn't-
house.
what, didn't
You guys
he-
ever heard of trash can turkeys?
Didn't he have
Yeah,
a
no
big
shit.
old Jeep too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mind was
Big old
blown. dude.
Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally rolling up to $1 million house, the guy's cooking a turkey in a trash can. That's insane.
You can do a pig like that. You can do anything like that then. Like a big ass roast. It's just cooking something big.
Just cooking something big.
Back in the day, bro, think about it. Like, you're just
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know,
Oh.
cavemanning it up. You got your shit. And what if they just were like, what if we made an oven in the ground? Like, what if they had like,
Like rocks.
I don't know.
Like they buried it in rocks.
They had the spit roasts.
What are all the different?
We
Yeah,
should cook
archaic.
something. We should spit roast something for a video.
What are all the different types
And
of?
not like the porn spit roast, like food.
Archaic cooking.
Did
Yeah.
you just say?
Porn spit roast.
Yeah.
What's this?
I can't even get my thought out. But
Archaic cooking styles.
yeah,
Yo, this one's like $80, the smoker. That's cheap.
like the one like
Staring at me and I can't tell what the fuck's going on in your head.
I stopped listening because I couldn't follow.
Couldn't tell if it
There
was
was-
good, bad, or
there's-
neutral, but you were just fucking staring at me.
there's way too much going on in here right now.
Look at this.
No, there's too much going on. I'm gonna add to it.
Danger, danger!
Oh, look, I popped them all. Oh, wait, look at this. I
For
can
a little
pop
bit
it.
of
I just flip it
context for
around.
that, I was starting to have a panic attack.
Wait,
and
what the
Justin just started screaming danger at me.
And then what the
I
fuck
was
is
trying to help.
porn? Something?
Spit
roast?
Porn?
Porn? Please don't make
like
me
the
explain
same
that
as
to you.
cooking?
No, please don't make me explain it to you.
Okay.
You're gonna have to because I need to know what it
There's
is.
someone in the middle,
Here, you can look
and then
it
there's
up.
two people on the other side, making the person in the middle a spit roast.
Like they just spit on them over and over?
You're
Or
so
like
dumb.
in
I'm
the
not
eye?
explaining this. You
No,
understand,
you
right?
that can be a yes or no, and I'll know.
No.
No. Ugh.
Threesomes, Austin. With two dudes.
Dude.
Oh no, I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all.
Gee, am I the divergent doctor?
The word spit was just
That was thrown
too
wrong.
prominent in my brain for spit roast.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Anyways, like I said, you could pop all these, right? And then you flip it over.
What
look,
happens when
You pop them again.
Oh,
shit.
again.
Yeah, but this side's a little slower because they're not as easy to pop. Because this is how they're supposed to naturally be, right?
Or it's intentional so that you're not doing the exact same thing again. So you spend more time doing that, so it's more satisfying when you can easy pop it.
So there's this handheld game that's kind of like this. It has like a few of them, and like it lights up. And you go boop 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 boop, and then like you kind of just keep following, kind of like Simon Says, right?
Seen that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I was following along to it. This was like, what family event was this? It was. It was one of Hannah's cousins had it, and they were like, "You don't know how to do like Jessica's uncle was like, you don't know what you're doing, Justin." I was like, "No, I do. Look, it's like this." And then like it flashed because it was like level 2, and then like it started doing other stuff, and I was like, and like I messed up because I didn't understand how it did what one of the blinking things meant, and so I asked the girl, I was like, "So what happened? Like what do you do at this point?" And she goes, "Then you win." And I was like, "No, like
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't know either. Well, yeah, exactly. She's like, "You won." And I was like, "No, I didn't."
Nope.
This is supposed to kind of go forever.
Level
So-
3 exists.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like really annoyed because I was like, "Do you have the instructions? I need to
You
know."
double tap.
Right. Who gave this to you?
It's like trying to find the original joke in Family Guy.
The
I
original-
need to find
Oh,
it.
yeah, exactly. And I was mad because then her uncle was like, "See, I told you don't know how to do it." It's like, "No, this isn't my fault. There's other flashings that I don't know what I'm supposed to do."
Oh.
I'm smart.
Ugh.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, my throat's just dry.
That's what I was wondering.
Lots and lots of dust. I was gonna feel really bad, because I told you I brought the blower to work to clean my forklift and stuff. We did a lot of cleaning today, and I dealt with a lot of dust. And I was
Oh,
like, I
you were
swear
like-
to God, if my allergies act up, Justin's gonna kill me.
It's so annoying.
I know.
And every 3
Oh my
seconds
God,
in
yeah.
the recording. It's like I'm not. I literally just gave up editing an episode. I was like, I'm not doing it. Like we're not. This episode will never be released.
Oh, so miserable.
Yeah, you tried to power through. We both tried. I don't think either one of us kind of really realized how often you were doing it.
Yeah,
Was that with these mics? Yeah, it was.
it was.
I think you tend to just tone it out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
We've had these mics for a long time. We just didn't have the third one for that long.
We were still
'Cause
trying to figure out the setup and all that kind
We
of
were
stuff.
using a different something. We're using like a substitute mic each time.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out.
Fucking Doja Cat playing in my head right now.
The furnace just kicked on, and that made me think of you. Swar furnace.
Swar furnace makes me hear music.
Tori's like, do you hear that song?
Wait, so
It's
do you
like a
think, wait, so do you
symphony.
think Doja Cat was in your head because my furnace kicked on?
Ooh.
Run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up.
So
I
you
see
think
what you're
anytime you hear a
saying.
furnace kicking on, you
It's
get
not.
music in your head? Is that what we're talking here?
No. Ours makes it like a whistly noise because the filter.
Oh.
So, but she was explaining the noise she was hearing that sounded like a song. And then I explained to her that I'm apparently batshit crazy because I hear actual songs.
Oh, I constantly have music in my head and I hate it.
You ever,
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just like shit that I haven't heard in fucking 10 years and it's like, what the hell is happening? Why do I remember these words?
Yeah.
you ever just lay there in dead silence and you just feel like your brain's picking up on like a fucking radio station? like you're laying there in silence and you can kind of hear something and you kind of like focus in on it a little bit and you're like, there's a song playing. And you're like, well, it's fucking 1 a.m. and I can't hear a radio blaring. And who would be blaring a radio?
It's
So
the
I don't
furnace.
hear a
Do you
song.
sometimes hear like a voice? Like sometimes you know the voice, sometimes you don't, but they'll just say your name. But like you don't hear it. It's like you hear it in your head, but you kind of, it's almost like you hear it, like actually hear it.
At work?
Just in general. Just
At
like
work only.
at work only it happens.
Like I overhear something that I think somebody was trying to call for me just because for so long I just delivered parts, so I had to be attuned to anybody screaming my name from 50 feet away. So
It happens at work a bit, but every so often it'll just kind of happen. It's
is
like,
it Justin or is it Dad?
Justin?
Never.
Saying what?
Just calling for you. Maybe it's just another dimension trying to leak through, man. Trying to talk to me. The other Justins are trying to give me the secret formula for the Krusty Krab. Krabby Patty
That
formula.
song I was gonna show you in the car was somebody voice acting for 4 different characters in SpongeBob in like this rap. They did a good job.
I know what you're talking. You already showed me this.
I just
Or somebody
seen it
showed
a
me this
couple
thing.
days ago.
I've already seen this.
Okay.
I'm like, who the fuck showed me this then? I'm mad more people are seeing this. Sometimes I do drugs, not hard ones, just ones that get my mind up. Krabby Patty secret formula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My shadow. Gary is my shadow. He goes wherever I go.
I heard a rap song, a bar, if you will, a line from a song on TikTok, and it really resonates with me. And it's literally so simple.
Wait, you're saying you heard a song while you were at a bar?
No, on TikTok.
Say that again?
The bar. It's called a bar, a line. Just the line of the song, the lyric, if you will.
Oh, okay, I'm
It
following.
was like you're musically inclined, sort of. Like, what the heck?
Me or him?
All of us are. So I was a little off put that he didn't know what you were talking about. Sorry.
So the line was, "Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it. It was hard." And I was like, "Damn, that shit's real."
Yeah.
Like I made it this far. Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it.
Yeah.
It
That's the
sucked.
saying we came up with earlier.
Aww.
Did you guys have a saying?
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah.
I can't win.
Oh!
That's not a good one.
No. I remember it. Tori didn't have her pen, and she was
Fuck.
she was like, "Oh no, I left it at home." And then she was like checking her pockets, so she's like, oh, "Nope, I'm a stoner. Stoners always got it because they want it." I was like, and then she went on this rant about like how stoners never
Exactly
forget
what I said.
anything, and I was like, "Well," I was like, "Okay, no, I'll give you credit. You never forget it. You just always lose it."
Yeah. Sometimes I lose weed for a while.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, oh, that was in my grinder. Cool.
I still have a barrel of it in my
I
garage.
need to
I
burn
have
it,
a
but
barrel of weed.
I burned like 20 ounces
when we
of
grew
it.
that one year that didn't produce the
I
good
got
stuff.
so
I didn't know what to do. What are you
much.
supposed to do with weed after you don't smoke it? You don't want it.
Bonfire.
But you were in town.
It
and
wasn't
it's
good.
like
It wasn't good stuff, right?
no,
Yeah,
it wasn't worth smoking.
I remember because we went out to burn it, and my neighbors went out and they were having a bonfire too. And I was like, "Hey, do you want to burn a couple ounces of weed?" They're like, "What?" And I just like had my hands full
Please
of a
burn
giant fucking grocery bag full, and he's like, "Yeah, why not?"
It's such a beautiful plant.
She was like, "Why?" I was like, "Well, when can you say you burned 5 ounces of weed?"
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Because it was shit weed. You shouldn't harm your lungs for some shit weed, bro.
The whole block smelled nice.
The whole block probably didn't appreciate it.
It burned really quickly. That was surprising. It was like
Really?
fucking dry leaves. Like,
Oh, well, that makes sense.
You should probably get that out of the garage.
Nah, that's fine.
the weed?
Just
Well,
think
yeah,
about how
if
quick
it
that
catches quick.
Oh, because it's gonna burn the house down.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about the aerosol cans.
What about the grenades?
You know what I'm most worried about? That I actually get like afraid of and then just ignore it and walk away, so I stop thinking about it.
I hate when you say
box,
shit like this.
I don't have ADHD.
the box of 10-year-old fireworks Mitch gave me, that's still in my garage.
Fuck.
Every time I look at it, I'm like, that's gonna burn my house down.
Why did we give you fireworks again?
Because his wife said he's not allowed to have them. She made him get rid of it.
Jessica's smart.
So they're just sitting in our fucking garage.
I miss Mitch.
I've got a little ceramic cup about that big around and about that deep that's full of those 22 shell poppers. Every
Remember when
single
one fell on the floor? I had no idea what it was. So I just left that bitch on the floor. You stepped on it, right? And I'm like, fuck, what the fuck? I thought it's just one of those stupid little popper things.
Well, like it scared the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
fucker
it's
slipped.
got the same amount of gunpowder as a 22 caliber rifle.
It's fucking,
Oh,
Yeah.
the big one.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not like one of the
They're
little
like-
poppers.
No, same idea,
It's a big one.
but they're a 22
I didn't know
caliber
they had
one.
big ones.
I still have them. I'll show
Can we
you.
play with them?
Yeah.
Wait, that could be video. Let's launch 10-year-old fireworks off. My dad has a big piece of land. We can do it out there. He won't care.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Yeah.
might care.
Let's
but-
do it.
And we just show up and start lighting fireworks off in his backyard.
But I get crazy anxiety because it's on the shelf with like different tools and stuff. So like if I need to move it off to the side, I'm like, oh, this is so old. Please don't blow up in my hand. And grab this, walk away. Like, what else am I gonna do with it?
Maybe
I'm gonna
we
dump it into something else. What
we
if a-
should maybe we should find something else to do with it.
We should use them so they're not dangerous anymore.
Yeah,
Somewhere
that's what I'm
safer though, like
Yeah, throw them at each other.
I wonder how bad that would hurt you.
I don't
want
wanna know.
22.
What's the metal that hits you that would hurt?
Okay, well then we'll. I don't know. We'll attach it to a hammer.
Paintball gun compared to 22 caliber.
absolutely
Firecrackers.
not. Drawing
Just
a line.
Throw it on my back.
No. He has a death wish.
There was.
That wouldn't kill you.
Some
Well,
sort
it
of
depends
wish.
on where you hit me, I guess. If you hit me in like the back of the head, and it like cracked my spine.
Every so often, Jared tells me about something stupid that he saw online. One thing he saw was like, oh, people were testing their guns by shooting. Well, they were testing their steel toes by shooting them with a gun, and essentially blowing off their toes.
Are
my
you fucking
God.
kidding me?
Literally, my first thought was, Why does your foot have to be inside of the boot to test it?
Oh,
Like,
this isn't real.
see, at least no, it's real.
Oh.
But why?
Because people are fucking stupid.
The guy that invented bulletproof vests got shot 27 times before he found the right one. No, you got to put it on to make sure it works.
You've seen the pictures, haven't you?
What?
You don't. That's literally how they tested bulletproof vests. It's like, here, literally.
That makes sense.
You haven't seen that?
Well, they can't.
How are they going to say that it works unless they test it?
No. I mean, like, by shooting it when it's not wearable. Shoot it against a mattress. Shoot it against a watermelon.
They
Shoot
did
it
that to a point. And then they were like, we actually have to test this to make sure it works.
No, I know. But I mean, like, I was saying that they were testing it without knowing anything yet. Like shooting yourself in the foot while you're wearing your shoe.
Nuclear bombs.
Yeah, well, literally, we didn't have to drop the nuclear bombs. We just wanted to test them on
We're
people.
fucking idiots. Human beings are dumb.
That was intentional harm.
True.
They did. My nose itches, sorry.
So, in 1893, the mayor of Chicago was shot and killed in his home. That murder inspired a local priest, Brother Casimir Zeglin. That's a crazy name.
Wait,
That's
say it
cool.
one more time.
Casimir Zeglin.
That is cool.
To invent an early bulletproof vest. To prove the effectiveness of his invention, Zeglin asked people to shoot him.
That's interesting.
Another
Is there,
crazy
like,
fun fact:
pictures and
those
shit?
those
And there's this picture.
bumper bars on the bottom of semi truck trailers
That's cool.
that just like hang down from the trailer and go all the way across. Those are made because somebody was tailgating a semi. Oh, I didn't see it yet.
I
You
didn't
looked
think
at
you
it.
cared.
You looked
I
at it.
glanced because you.
Social experiment, really, like communication skills testing.
That's intense.
That's terrifying.
That'd be
Yeah.
so scary. You could
What
die,
if you
bro.
miss the vest?
And yeah, what if yeah?
But yeah, those are made because somebody was not paying attention and shot underneath of a semi truck trailer and killed themselves. So now those bars are in place, and it is law that they have to be made that way. So every semi trailer has those, but they look weird. So that's the actual reason for them, is so that a car doesn't go underneath of the trailer.
Like Fast and Furious.
Why they don't have them on the sides of the trailer? So because I'm pretty sure many more people have died that way. That I can't answer.
Fast and
For real.
Furious.
It's because she
Well-
was rich. A rich lady died doing that, so they had to.
Wasn't it
Do
Princess
something about it.
Diana? How did Princess Diana die?
She was murdered.
Isn't she an Amazon?
Kid, I might get shot for saying that. I'm just kidding.
Huh?
She died in a car accident on her way to something. But she was in her limo, and I think it happened like before a bridge or during their.
We
Inside
have
the
the
bridge.
internet. You know what's
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah,
we
will
have
you
the
like
internet.
Google that?
You can even look up what those bars are called.
No, I'm too busy looking up how Princess Diana died.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to figure out who died to make those happen.
She died in a car crash in Paris. Incident led. Blah, 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 blah. That doesn't tell me. I know it was a car crash, but like, explain it more.
Like what'd she hit?
Why is my mic Tori?
Christine.
Your feet.
It was my hand.
Oh. Okay, don't bounce your feet.
I fucking did it. Bounce my
Chill
feet. You chill out.
Princess Diana. Oh fuck! Car crash.
He's like the dogs. He's good with depression, but bad with anxiety.
Car crash. Detail. Fuck! I can't type.
I'm a chihuahua.
Details. Jesus Christ.
Just kidding.
Paul lost control of the car at the entrance of the Pont de l'Amour under
Water?
press.
Told you it was a bridge.
The car reportedly struck a passing white Fiat, swerved to the left of the two-lane carriageway, and collided head-on with the 13th pillar that supported the roof. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The 13th pillar? The
Yeah.
support of the roof?
Yeah.
Of the overpass. The bridge. Passing underneath. See, I hit it again.
No, you're
Okay.
hitting your leg. And your leg's connected to the table.
Can you
I
not see
just saw
where
you.
I'm bumping my arm?
No,
Yeah, I
she
see that
hit
now.
this. And
I've
it
seen
bounces
it.
yours.
I've seen you.
I'm
you
moving
went-
my feet.
Ooh. This is what you did. See?
Ah! She went feral and turned into a bird.
Apparently, she was taken to the hospital, and her last words were, "My God, what's happened?" Which is kind of sad.
That is
Yeah.
sad.
Well, she's probably going into shock at that point.
Yeah.
The human brain's crazy.
What were the side of those things called? Because Austin wanted to know.
The size of what thing?
The bars.
The back bars. What
Back?
they were called.
Back. Fuck. See, now I hit it.
The safety bar on semi-trailer.
Safety bar.
No one's there to yell at him.
I just said I hit it.
It just dawned on me that, like, when none of us are like about shit, and maybe it's time to fucking do it.
What are you talking about?
Tori's saying she doesn't give you shit when you bump
I
it.
gave myself shit. I didn't give her a chance to.
He's his worst critic.
And I always will be.
Oh, same.
Oh. Yeah, semis.
Mansfield bars.
Mansfield. I think her last name was
Mansfield.
Mansfield.
Mansfield
Origin.
bar. On June 28th, 1967, actress Jane Mansfield, her driver, her lawyer, and 3 of her kids, Jesus, were driving to New Orleans for an interview after an appearance in Mississippi. While cruising along the highway at 2 o'clock in the morning, the driver didn't see the semi-truck that had slowed because of the fog. The fog masked the trailer. Mansfield's driver couldn't react in time to the slow. The car slid under the semi-trailer, and Mansfield and the other adults didn't survive. Oh, fuck, the children survived? Their heads weren't high enough.
Ooh.
Oh, they were in the car with
Yeah.
the
Fucking
body.
kidding
With
me?
decapitated parents.
Ooh.
Talk about trauma.
Well, the dad wasn't there. So, that's still fucked up, but
No,
like
like,
they had
you- yeah.
a home to go back to.
That,
Yeah,
Maybe.
but-
Unless the dad wasn't in the
I
picture.
don't know.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll fuck you up. You have an excuse to just be crazy for the rest of your life.
Legit.
Jesus.
Alright, well, let's wrap this up, and then I'll show you that picture, and then we'll getting ahead and out of here. And potentially crash myself into a tree on the way home.
I bet you my wife is sleeping. She's gonna be so mad. No, she won't be mad.
So bad. Not if you don't tell her what time it is.
Oh, what time is it? My
Uh,
phone's on the floor.
10:30 on the dot.
I gotta go to bed.
Spot.
It'll be fine.
I gotta wake up
Hanging
early and go to
with
the
her
gym.
friends again.
I gotta go to the post office tomorrow. I
Taste
gotta go
beautiful
grocery
face
shopping tomorrow.
and
I gotta do a lot of
fashionably
adulting
laid.
tomorrow.
I gotta work on my truck tomorrow.
That's
I
good
gotta
though.
find where the fuel line leaks at, cut it, go get the right length fuel line and some compression fittings, put that in there. Probably either first thing in the morning or tonight. Hook
Charge
the battery
the battery
charger
back
up to
up.
trickle charge it up. Fill it, or wait no, take off. So I never finished changing the oil. Take off the oil filter, put a new one on, fill that up. Not be able to start it to see if I have the right amount of oil in it. Guess. Have the fuel line fixed and the new fuel filter in. Prime the filter. Start the truck. Hope it doesn't blow up. Then check the oil and finish filling the oil. Hoping that the rest is fixed as well.
You can do it, buddy. I believe in you.
I'm just fucking tired of working on things.
Yeah, but guess what?
Oh.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
Mm.
My young countries.
Alright, guys. I
Got
hope you have a
Bisbee,
great
got
rest of your
miles to
day.
feed.
Good night.
Nothing
Good day.
in this world for free.
Peace.
I can't slow down, can't hold back, though I know. I wish I could.
So bad.
Ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good. And then guess what? And then we
the
wake
eyes
up.
of them
And then we
that
wake up
cause us.
and we wake up in Life 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, fuck.